Ukrainian Space Hotel by Jade Maitre at Storyberries. There was once a boy called Miro. He loved the world, its green trees and pale skies, and its cities humming with people, its quiet countryside and its animals, its books and its music. But some evenings, whenever the world felt too busy or noisy, Miro would row his little boat onto the still waters of a lake near his home. He would sit in the peaceful darkness and see the stars reflected in the quiet ripples made by his oars. One night, as he stared into the inky waters, he saw far more than he had ever seen before. Not only were there stars, but planets and meteors. Whole galaxies seemed to be reflected in the pool. And then Miro imagined a space hotel, glittering high amidst the stars. It would be a place where children could go whenever they craved a place of their own, a place where they could create a world in just the way they liked it. His hotel would give children the peacefulness of space, the beauty of the universe, and the wonder of possibility. Because Miro loved his land and his people, he decided then and there that he would call it the Ukrainian Space Hotel. The Ukrainian Space Hotel would be a place to welcome all children, no matter who you were. It wouldn't matter if you liked maths or swimming, animals or buildings, growing things or inventing things. There would be something for everyone at the Ukrainian Space Hotel. And at first, because he was a kind boy who liked to make others happy, Miro thought that he would create the Ukrainian Space Hotel all on his own. He wanted to surprise all the children with the most wonderful things that he could invent. But then he realized how much better it would be if all the children could put their minds to it and create the Ukrainian Space Hotel together. Deciding what to include at the Ukrainian Space Hotel would be half the fun. So Miro went home and dreamt up 3 celestial aliens who sang a song into the ears of all the sleeping children around the world. "How can we make space your favorite place?" they sang in the most beautiful of mathematical harmonies. And it was the most incredible thing, but when all those children who had heard the singing creatures woke up the next morning, every child asked for pencils and pens, paints and glue. All around the world, they began creating the plans for the Ukrainian Space Hotel. Fed by dreams, little by little, the Ukrainian Space Hotel began to shape itself into something real, something happy, something magical, something as vast as the universe itself. The first big dream of all the children was to plant fields of flowers in space, an abundance of blooms bright and bold to remind them of how life can always thrive in the harshest of places. They knew that if you want beautiful things to grow, you must plant seeds. That space is a garden only limited by what you can dream. That slow-growing things are often the most worthwhile. That beauty is a kind of music. And that if we care enough for the seeds we plant, they will eventually stretch out as far as the horizon, further than we could ever see at the beginning. So at the Ukrainian Space Hotel, the children's gardens grew wild and sprawling. With all the children's love and ideas, galaxies like lollipops slowly circled the sky. The daily sunset made the nebulae glow sherbet. The children soon found that space was filled with millions of friends, some as large as pumpkins and others as small as atoms. Some of these new friends may have looked a little funny to us, but the children knew it didn't matter what they looked like, so long as they had kindness in their hearts. With so many friends, it also soon became evident that dancing and playing could happen any time at the Ukrainian Space Hotel. If the children linked hands and danced hard enough, they could make whole satellites spin. You could also have plenty of fun with the rockets that whizzed around inner space, some so fast that they made giggles bubble up from your toes. There were also body rockets to do loop-de-loops around the moon with, bright rockets with pointy noses to pierce the bubble around the Earth, covered with flowers and studded with silver windows to help you steer between the stars. Rainbow-painted space jets with their sides bedecked with birds, and happy fiery rockets with shiny surfaces like soap bubbles. With so many rockets in the sky, hurtling as fast as they were, you might think they would be accidents. But the children were very clever. They made the rockets so sleek and silvery that they could dodge meteors as easily as a spoon through marshmallow pieces. The children also wanted to share this vast and wondrous playground with others. They decided to invite some of their beloved friends on Earth. Loving pets who, like the children, often looked to the skies, inspired to wild dreams of what could be. They dreamt of planets made of balls of string and puppy treats. The children would make space for these things too at the Ukrainian Space Hotel. The children also created little villages in bubbles of air, designed with grass and clouds and mountains so that their visitors would always feel at home. And outside the bubble glass were the best views in the universe. Nothing compared to waking up and watching the great ringed planets rotate silently past, or the hot comets hurtle through constellations and space dust. With so many wonderful ideas, Miro and the children created the Ukrainian Space Hotel into a place where all children felt safe, welcome, and happy. The best thing of all about the Ukrainian Space Hotel was that you didn't need a rocket to get there, or even a fancy spacesuit. All you needed was a sense of adventure and possibility and the imagination to create a beautiful future world for everyone to enjoy. The end. Thank you for reading with Storyberries.com. Free stories for kids.